Hurls, you've just completed another tough session in the humidity and driving rain. Fair to say you'll sleep pretty well tonight?
Yeah, definitely. It's been a bit of a hot week, and then we faced some pouring rain today, so classic Melbourne weather. We got to face it all.
Facing all those elements in 1 week, what benefits do you get out of that?
Yeah, a few different things. Obviously, training after fatigue is a big one. Monday, Wednesday are really hot days, and the longer you go into the session, obviously the decision making's harder under fatigue, and that's really good for the group. And then obviously today the pouring rain makes skills hard. Running can be hard as well, covering the heavy ground. So it's a few different elements, and I think it'll help us in the long run.
What have you made of how the boys are adapting to training, especially under those elements?
Yeah, really well. I think the intent of the group, the whole pre-season's been really great, really cracking into training, really eager to learn. Obviously this time of year you're doing a lot of meetings about how we're going to play and how we're going to defend, how we're going to attack. And I think that the guys have really bought into that and really trained hard.
How have you rated your pre-season so far?
Yeah, I think I'm pretty thankful that it's been pretty uninterrupted. I think I completed every training session pre-Christmas for the first time since I was probably 19, so that's nice. And then post-Christmas was able to run a pretty good 2K time and feel pretty fit, so it's been nice.
You've had 2 seasons fairly uninterrupted with injuries, so do you feel like you've got on top of your body and you're managing it better than you ever had?
Yeah, I think so. I think as you get older you get a little bit smarter, and at times when you're not probably feeling as good as you can, that you probably take it back on the training. And to be fair, I think the medical staff here have been sensational. We've got some fantastic physios, obviously the doctors are great, and they've really tailored a plan for me to make sure that I'm out in the park as much as I can be.
I've seen Ben Rutten come along to take care of the defence. What's he brought to the group?
Yeah, Truck's been amazing. He's in charge of that team defence space, and I think, as I said earlier, the guys have really bought into that. Obviously a bit of a different way to defend than we've done in previous years, but I think it'll be really beneficial for us on game day. Really safe, really closed off behind the ball, and I think it'll be hard for teams to score against us.
A lot of players have spoken about caring for each other being a trademark this pre-season. How have you gone about that personally?
I suppose I haven't really done anything specifically in that space, but I think as a senior player it's your obligation to sort of take the younger guys under your wing and try and coach them and upskill them as much as you can. Obviously we're pretty spoiled with some talented young kids that we've got, like Mason Redmay's not out of the track at the moment, but he's going to be a star. Jordan Ridley, Marty Gleason's coming back soon. Guys like this that are probably the next wave of defenders for us that are going to be really great players.
Is there anyone in particular that's really impressed you so far this pre-season?
There's been a few guys. I think Zach Clark obviously started a bit later, but the way he's really cracked into his training and really some of the ruck work and the way he follows up has been great. As a forward, probably James Stewart. He's taken some really strong marks, covering the ground really well. He looks really big and strong. And then Dylan Shield, you can't really go past him. Bit of a Rolls Royce, the way he glides through the midfield is pretty special.
What are you hoping to achieve on a personal level in 2019?
Yeah, well, I suppose ideally play as many games as you can. Obviously win as many games as you can, but haven't really set too many goals personally yet, but I'm sure they'll do that in due course and hopefully we have a successful year.
Well, he's hoping for a big 2019, Hurls.
Thank you.